we need to talk about this set from UK1MAT that is the cover of my particular episode that I'm playing right now, courtesy of Boiler Room. We have to go through that set now. I don't even know why I don't have it available to listen to right now, but you could see UK1MAT did an incredible set courtesy of Boiler Room that to me was probably one of the best sets I've heard from a Boiler Room person in a freaking long time. I think in general that platform is a little bit washed, not as great as it once was. Maybe it's because of nostalgia, maybe it's because I'm just used to it, maybe it's because of the level of artists they aren't as great as they once were, maybe because of all the drama, because they weren't paying people, all the good people don't go on there anymore. I don't know, but it feels like, you know, Boiler Room isn't as good as it once was. But this is a reminder of just how great Boiler Room could be, and also sometimes the ability to platform people that maybe you haven't really heard of, people you haven't probably listened to or paid attention to. Like, I always seen this UK1MAT featured on like horror and stuff, but I've never really paid too much close attention to his sets. But when I actually heard him play, I'm like, okay, cool, this guy's special. Special in that he's rare, in that he plays all types of genres, which is something that doesn't really happen for a lot of DJs in this scene for some reason. Everyone's always playing the same shit. They're probably, you know, they kind of focus on one genre, but he seems to dabble in every type of genre, and I mean from like heavy metal to disco to pop stuff to EBM to rap. He plays everything and he makes it sound effortless. He's able to mix different genres, he's able to weave the mix together, he's able to tell a story through it. There's almost like a narrative that runs through his sets, like a beginning, a middle, and end. It's not just all bangers that go over your head. And this legitimately might be one of the best Boiler Room sets I've heard in fucking ages. Oh, and by the way as well, when it comes to standing behind the booth, I've had a lot to say about the politics behind the booth. But if you're going to stand behind the booth and you're going to, you know, just be a visual impairment, at least dance and go fucking crazy. This Tokyo crowd was brilliant. Everybody behind the booth, everybody right behind him was going fucking nuts and having a whale of a time. That's what you're meant to do if you're behind there. Don't just waste the time that you're there just to fuck around. Actually dance, actually go crazy and add to the hype, add to the ambience, add to the visual aspects of it, and just give the DJ some energy. Do you know what I mean? That's what they were giving. All the kids here were going nuts. They were losing their minds. They were having a fucking blast. It kind of reminded me of this set actually, from this lady called Nast Hug, that she was playing in Tokyo, and the dancers next to her were also killing it. Go on. This is also another Tokyo set, which is also funny. So I feel like this is what you should be doing if you're in the booth. If you're in the booth, you should just be there just trying to take selfies with the DJ while they're mid-playing. You should be fucking shuffling. You should be stepping from side to side. You should be shaking your hips. You should be twerking. You should be shaking your fucking tits. That's what you should be doing. But again, what do I know? I just wanna make the story. Just pop out of trousers. I told her stand my knee. I told her stop. Killed it on the right. The guy on the right killed it. I got the gas in the back of my ring, and I went in driving it. I told her she got a rest of the team before she get down to the lake. Before she get down to the I just pulled up with some fools. I told her mama tie all my shoes. 2 million cash, and she woozing. 20 watches and I'm still snoozing. I had came home out the trees, then I had beat a few bodies like Boosie. She said you work on my shoe, you my Gucci. I had to sing to this bitch like Latusi. Pick up Nas, pick up Nasfog, pick up Nasfog. Pick up Nasfog. So anyway, let's go back to UK1MAT Boiler Room, because this is one of my favorite sections where he plays this remix of Prodigy Firestarter by someone called Empyrean. This is the Empyrean mix of Firestarter, RIP Flint, RIP fucking Keith Flint, legendary legendary lead singer of Prodigy. An amazing remix that UK1MAT plays. He took the t-shirt off, by the way. That's the Bert Kreischer shit. He took that t-shirt off. Everyone going crazy. He took the t-shirt off. I love it. He takes the t-shirt off. Everyone goes fucking crazy. I love it. Such a good remix. Such a good fucking remix. Killer. Yeah, exactly. This is what Bert Kreischer looks like. Exactly. Such a good movie. It's the UK1MAT, Boiler Room, Tokyo. Firestarter remix by Imperium remix. Come on, such a good track. Probably helps as well that this is, I think visually too, it probably helps that this is taking place in Tokyo because everyone's so well behaved, yet they're so excited. So no one's stepping over him. There's not like a clear barrier around him. They just respectfully keep giving him distance, but also being on top of him. So it makes for a really nice visual effect. You get this effect of him being surrounded, essentially being in the middle of a mosh pit while DJing, but there's nobody kind of like taking the piss and going crazy, you know? No one, you know, touching the equipment, nobody touching him, nobody sticking a camera in his face. Like, it's just it's like respectable chaos. I love this. Like, honestly, this is one of the best vibes and I've seen from people there. You can see this a lot with Berlin crews or Berlin crowds, but now not so much. They've kind of turned into like London ones. Everyone's been too stuck up and self-conscious, but the kids here are going crazy. They're loving it, but they're also not, you know, crossing the line, which is always good. I love how he's not afraid to use effects, by the way. He's got me back into using effects. I love how he's not afraid of using effects and filters, but usually a lot of people kind of get cringed out by it. I think it's a bit lame. I love how much he uses the filters, the flanger, all that shit. He really does use them. He fucks around with the I think he does this little trick with the gain where he kind of, you know, loves to like, you know, fiddle around with that. He kind of gives me a lot of Amapiano vibes in terms of how he fiddles around with the knobs. So he's kind of restored my faith and confidence in fucking around with the fucking effects and shit. He kills it. And one thing I also love as well, I also notice, he trusts his ears. He doesn't listen to his headphones all the time. That's something that I kind of get stuck on. Being afraid that you're fucking up the mix, so you're always listening to the song that's coming in with your headphones. He trusts his ears and listens to it through the system of the club. So he obviously cues it up with his headphones, but he takes it off and doesn't have them on the whole time. And it's just kind of trusting his ear to figure out if he's in beat or not. If he's beat matched it or not. He kind of keeps his ear open, which is a good technique to have because it makes you more in tune with how it's actually sounding to everybody else as opposed to it's how it sounds in your headphones, which is a small little detail, but I noticed that he doesn't always have his headphones glued to his head. The way they film it now as well is pretty good. I don't know who does I don't know if they changed their film crew, but I love how they've made the back of it kind of, I guess they're on some sort of slope or some sort of steps. So you get the kids all kind of, it looks like you can't even see the decks. It's kind of all sunk. It looks like it's literally in the middle of a mosh pit. And I love all the different angles. You get the angle for the person with the roaming camera at the back. You also get somebody with a camera that looking over someone's shoulder. It's really cool, the angles that they're getting now on Boiler Room, to be fair. I'm not going to lie, the angles are fucking amazing. Just a shame the quality of DJs isn't always the best, but the angles that they're getting, the production value of it is fucking super, super good. Come on, man. Come on. Crazy. He's really good. He's really fucking good. Energy. Come on, man. Honestly. Electric. Your UK1MAT 2, absolutely electric, man. You don't get the videos you want on fucking killer. I'll try definitely see it this year. Absolutely. Energy for days. Genre fucking beat. Absolutely incredible. Got those kids in the palm of his hand, bro. Fire. Honestly, so good. So good. Recommend you check it out. Really, really cool sets. And there's also a really funny video that somebody made. I'm not sure if this is real, but somebody made like this tribute little compilation together that kind of, you know, takes a mick out of the meme that he plays all the genres. So I'm not too sure if this is real, as it's clips of him playing these genres, or if somebody just took clips of him playing on different sets and added the songs on top of it. But it does give you a kind of an idea on a type of range of genres he goes through on the sets. And this is uncommon only because in the techno world everyone just sticks to playing techno. But I think this should be the way forward. Everyone should be open format and playing everything, because it's about the vibe of the party that you're putting on. It shouldn't always be about the fucking genres. Whatever can get people jumping up and down, that's what you play. But this can give you an idea on like the kind of genres that he gets through in one set. It's fucking brilliant, man.
Jak z jakimś dachem odchodzisz w dal. Popatrz mi w oczy.
My psychic told me she have an ass like Serena.
I don't think this is real though. Now looking at it, I don't think it's real, but it does give you an idea on the kind of genres he gets through. So big up the person who put this little compilation together. It's a pretty fun one. So I recommend you check it out. I recommend you check it.